my girlfriend out of reflex for her scaring me. I'm starting off right now by saying no. We'll see. Hi, so my girlfriend and I have watched a horror movie recently called The Last Exorcism. Now keep in mind that I hate horror. I get scared very easily. But she likes horror and practically begged me to watch it with her. So I did, and I've been very jumpy lately. It was pretty scary because horror movies have always given me nightmares. My girlfriend, however, thinks it's funny how I am. She's picked up my bad habit. She likes to sneak up behind me and make a loud noise to startle me. It's horrible. I hate it. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells in my own house. So last night she went out with some friends. I was home alone, and after a few hours she came back, but didn't tell me or knock or anything. I had no idea she was home. I went into my kitchen. Keep in mind this was after midnight. She ran up behind me wearing a scary mask with a scream. Without thinking out of reflex, I hit her, punched her in the nose. She was crying and her nose was bleeding. I repeatedly apologized to her, but she pushed me away and called me a piece of shit. She packed her clothes and left my house. She refuses to return my calls and has been telling her friends that I hit her. I didn't mean to do it, but it just happened. So am I the asshole for punching my girlfriend as a reflex for her startling me? I'm sorry, no. No! Should you have done it? No. Okay. But
I think everyone sucks here.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't think it's like is OP an asshole or is his girlfriend an asshole? I think they both kind of suck.
Yeah.
Hitting your partner is never okay, even if it was an accident. However,
yeah,
if it was me, I probably also would have punched first.
Well, yeah, because all you see, also she's wearing a mask, so it's not like he instantly saw her face and was like, that looks punchable. It was, oh, you're dressed as, I don't know, fucking Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Or something else. First reflex.
Yeah, but I imagine that she probably is I guess you're just seeing face first. So
Yeah, you're seeing face first, something coming up behind you.
Yeah. No.
You're not looking at height. You're not looking, oh, those look like my girlfriend's boobs, so I think this is okay.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm not...
And she knows you get scared.
Yeah.
She knows that, like, so I would say if she was going to do this, get better at ducking. Because you know how scared he gets.
Yeah,
you know?
So you should learn bob and weave.
Yeah, go to a boxing class and just go.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, okay. Again, I still feel everyone sucks here. Loosely.
Yeah.
It is a loosely only because I'm like, come on, man, you can't punch a girl. But
he didn't know it was a girl until after he hit it.
Yes, and that's where it's like,
yeah,
I kind of lean the other way. But I mean, her going into it, you kind of have to expect that.
Right. You're literally triggering someone's fight or flight.
Yeah.
And you might know from previous times of scaring your boyfriend that he might be a fight.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do this to a flight or, like, someone who just, like, lays down.
Yeah, a fainting goat.
Yeah. Fainting goats or flights. Why are we scaring the shit out of fights?
Could you imagine if you went to scare Lee and he just, ah!
Oh, Ricky. Yeah! It's okay.
Okay, so that's happened to me with I used to, like, pop out and scare my little sister all the time, constantly. And she got me really good one time. Popped out from behind the door, and I was like, ah! I went to hit her, realized it was her, and I just laid down. She got me so good. I was like, I have to shut down now.
It's on par.
Yeah.
But...
yeah, no, as someone whose reflexes also fight and has been scared by their partner. Also, it's not like Lee doesn't know what my reaction's going to be. Because
and he does it every time.
I warned him, and he's also gotten, like,
yeah,
just a little kangaroo punch.
I've never, like, hit... Well, I can't say never.
I haven't hit hard.
I probably have done it at some point in my life, but my initial reaction, which thankfully Quentin doesn't try to scare me, like, ever, because he knows that I hate being scared.
Yeah.
I love horror movies. I love scary games. I love scary books. I hate having to be scared in my house. I love going to haunted houses. Ask Jasmine, well, my favorite activity to do every single fall is go to a haunted house. But there's something about it being, like OP said, being in your own house and having to walk on eggshells. That's the place that I don't want to feel scared in. And if I do feel scared, I want to be in control of it because I picked a movie to watch. I picked a book to read.
Yeah.
I know that in my space, I'm safe.
Yeah.
And that's super important for me. Besides George,
Right.
who just wants to keep making random appearances. If you want to appear, just appear and stop spooking me.
Yeah, like, you're home alone, Quentin goes out, you're getting a little snack, your back is to everything, and then you just see something behind you.
No. I see, and I say this every single time. I want to count how many times I've said this already. I would pee.
Yeah, I would pee everywhere. Yeah.
I'm so
Well, and
sorry.
then
I know
also,
that's so gross.
I mean, it's a natural reaction of the body when you get scared.
I feel like I'm a freeze.
Yeah.
I want to be a fight. And I don't know, maybe at some point I would start fighting, but my reaction every single time somebody scares me is to stop and scream as loud as possible.
Yeah.
I scream so loud
That's
when I
good,
get scared.
though, that you scream, because then,
Yeah.
you know, if it's something, then...
Yeah, like that
people
time
are
our coworker walked in when I was hiding something. I just scream. I scream, ask questions later. So scream first, ask questions.
Also, Lee will still try to... He tried to do it the other day. To be fair, I started doing it back.
Yeah.
So he was, like, hiding in a room trying to scare me, and I'm in the bathroom being a Leo, so I'm, like, looking at myself. I'm just like, yeah. So I took too long, and so he's like, all right, I give up. And then I see him in the kitchen, like, washing dishes, and I'm like... time to scare him. It didn't work because I'm not that sneaky. Also, I'm not that scary when I pop out, as it turns out.
Yeah.
So
I try to scare Quentin all the time, and it never works.
no, it's like ooga booga, and they're like,
I might
"You're
go
so
to
cute,"
"Boo," and he's like, okay.
Yeah.
The kid side eye.
And he goes, "Oh no, you're so scary." I'm like, "Don't patronize me."
Then you actually get mad because you're like, oh, you think I'm a child? I don't know that you're not
You don't think
scary.
I'm scary? I can be scary if I wanted to be. This was for you. Being the
Just trying to add some
scariest.
spark to our life.
Sorry that I'm just so cute and
then you
so
get punched in the face.
irresistible that you
Oh.
think I'm... Yeah, also that, like, it's not like he meant to hit her in the nose. He just got, in a fight, a really good hit. In this scenario, probably, there's worse hits that you could have done, but not a good one.
Yeah.
Not a good one.
I mean, if you think about it in another light, in a totally different comparing apples to oranges light, if it was an intruder, like
Yeah.
you were saying,
That's
that
pretty
would have
good.
been,
Yeah.
that's a solid, he can, my point, now I'm like backtracking, I was like, where did it go? And she should feel proud.
Huh?
That was my comparison, apples to oranges. She should feel proud to have a man that can protect her like that
defender.
so fast.
Intruder,
He's
yeah.
like, intruders in my house, I'm protecting our house.
Yeah.
Now you're mad at me because I protected our family?
I'm too good at protecting our home.
No, she should be like, thank you, babe. Thank you for hitting me in
Nose
the nose.
bleeding. Could you hit me a super
Two
plus?
black eyes. She goes to work the next day and everybody's like, oh my God, what happened? And she's like, my boyfriend was protecting our home.
Yeah.
He really looks out for our family.
And, like, I could understand in the moment, because if I was trying to pop out and scare Lee and he punched me in the face, in the moment I might be like, man, fuck you.
Yeah.
But after the fact, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
I wonder
I
if
get
there's
why that happened.
any updates on it, like if OP's girlfriend came back or if anything was fixed. Now we have to read.
That's weed.
I would have I'm sorry, that's the first question. Oh my God.
The comments are like, how would you even get it if you had 0.2 seconds? You just have it in your hand, you fucking weirdo.
That's literally what I was, because when we were talking about it, I was like, he'd be lucky because I have a pew pew. But I'm like, if I'm in the kitchen, I'm not going to be upstairs next to where it's at.
No, I'm not going to. Let me go get my midnight snack.
Just like hanging on your hip. You like walk around with a holster everywhere.
I've been waiting for this. Quick draw.
You're like Laura Croft.
I was imagining Yosemite Sam.
2 different spectrums. I'm thinking like cave diver, adventurer, gun strapped to her leg with these little shorts on.
Super
She's
hot.
like,
Side note, brown hair, you could totally do that for Halloween. An option. If you want it. Yeah. This commenter said, it's one thing to enjoy horror and to keep asking your partner to try another movie since it's artistic or funny, whatever, but it doesn't sound like that. She just likes seeing OP feel uneasy, and she's terrible for that. And OP responds, well, she went to Goodwill and bought a few used DVDs, one of which was a movie we watched, and she thought it would be good to put her in the mood. She knows I hate horror, but still begged. Put her in the mood? OP. She's a little odd whenever she sees violence or gore, or gets scared. It makes her really, really turned on and want to have sex. So what if she got home from going out, and she's like, all right, let's get in the mood. She's thinking they're going to give a little spook and then get the blood flowing, you know?
See, this is crazy because this is one book talk girl.
This is a book talk girl, yeah.
And they're like, I would love that. There's literally a whole book that Nevessa Allen wrote about this exact thing. Yeah. This exact thing. This is the plot of a book.
Yeah.
The girls out there eating that shit up.
She's trying to spice it up. Maybe not the right partner to spice this up with.
No, yeah, that's maybe you're just not each other's people.
Talk about it first, also. Don't just like come up on consent to pop up on someone.
Yeah, never mind. I was like, I'm not gonna kink shame somebody because I was like talking about the gore.
Like, no, I was like, if that's what floats your boat, thing, cool. But do have a conversation with your partner ahead of time, being like, hey, I like this thing. Are you okay with it too?
Yeah, that's like a huge thing. You can like what you like, but that needs to be a consensual thing.
Yeah, so there's gonna be someone else out there who likes it too. So
yeah, there's a person for everyone. As we've said before, there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah, a lot of people. Oh my God, this person's. Do you hate your own mother?
This person said, OP said, okay, look, I did have a bit of a thing for my mother.
What?
I'm sure they're joking. But, oh wait, hold on. Let me read the original comment. Okay.
Did you hit your mother? I do like her.
Maybe his mom. Wait, where?
Oh, I see it.
Where is this comment coming from?
Judging from your post history, you did your girlfriend a favor. Now you can chase your mom and seduce her. Now's your chance.
Oh, what
it must be another post that they did.
Oh my God, yeah, because like, he said maybe his mom is his girlfriend now, and OP said no. I've started dating to help with my ... issues.
Oh my.
And then OP said, okay, look, I did have a bit of a thing for my mom, but my friend suggested that dating other women would get my mind off her. So I turned to a few online dating sites, met this girl who was a bit of an exhibitionist, very open-minded. We hooked up a few times, and now I think I'm over it, especially since me and her did some mom/son role playing. I'm over mom.
Oh my God.
What? Is this person trolling? Is this?
I hope so.
Is this? I'm like Oh no! This account has been suspended.
Yeah.
Fuck, what? Oh my God! That person. It has to be trolling. They have to be trolling.
I could see like maybe like a clickbait type thing.
Yeah.
And that's why they got suspended. This comment says, not the asshole at all. My fiance is very similar to you in her feelings about horror films and how easily she scares. I've scared her a few times for fun, but always know the risks. Have taken some kicks and punches, but never blame her for it. It's occasionally worth it for the laughs I get. If anything, she hits me, gets mad at me, never the other way around. Your significant other should be prepared for that possibility going in and definitely shouldn't hold it against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because fight or flight is involuntary, so...
Yeah.
You didn't mean to punch
That's your ooga booga response.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's your primordial response.
There we go. There we go. The cavemen out there are pissed. That one Geico caveman is like, man, fuck this show. First Geico, now you guys? This was a safe space for me.
They're saying that ooga booga shit.
Poor Geico caveman.
If you enjoyed that little story, be sure to watch the full episode here.
And make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazzy.
Jazzy? I see what you did there. Wait, what was that?